Maisha and I were sitting having coffee and we got this text that comes through, and this text says, we're going to Vegas and we're leaving in 20 to 30 minutes. You have to decide now. And so we hurried and we decided. We packed in 9 minutes, got in the car, and we're on our way to Vegas. We're gonna see what kind of craziness ensues from here. We're in Beaver, Utah right now. Beaver. And Vegas is next. Yep. So we just got blocked off from crossing the bridge so the police can arrest this guy. So they just put a bag over this dude's head. We have no idea why.
I'm trying to get paid.
So it's like 4 o'clock in the morning. We're wandering Caesar's Palace, and word on the street is that Celine Dion is not really returning here. However, they do have a picture of Celine's back. So there you have it. For all those who wondered what Celine Dion's back looked like, wonder no more. It looks like somebody lost their soul in Las Vegas. Absolute evidence. Hey, did anybody lose a soul? Are you missing your soul?
I'll take it. Let me see your shoe. Get this outfit.
Dude.
Get this outfit.
Dude, you look bomb.
This guy's bombing.
Hey, dude, you
look like a 76er right now?
That's pretty good, dude.
I'm a 76er fan, the only one in Vegas.
That's pretty good, dude. And now you have an extra soul. It's not every day you see a woman punching herself in the face.
That's called a munch punch.
But in Vegas, so goes. One of the really strange things about Vegas is basically nothing is really as real as it seems. So, for example, it's 1 o'clock in the morning right now, and behind me it does not look like 1 o'clock in the morning, and that's because basically everything is like this Disneyland version of reality. So, you know, we're in the Venetian, and perhaps maybe this looks like Venice and some canals and some boats and such. However, it's not. It's like plastic buildings and clouds painted on the ceiling. Very, very surreal, very fake. Nothing in Vegas is really what it seems, and that's sometimes pretty entertaining. So, further attesting to the misleading nature of Vegas, check this one out. This is cool. So, this place is called the Coffee Shop, and it won't focus. So, I'm gonna, there we go. That's it. It's called the Coffee Shop. However, if you were able able to see this menu and comb it up and down and hear me over the noise in the background, you would find they don't serve coffee at the coffee shop. Greetings! So, just as abruptly as we started the Vegas trip, now it has more or less ended. We're making the long drive. It's a long, beautiful drive and pretty bleachy, you can't really see, but yeah, through the gorge. Yep, this is the gorge. Making that nice drive. And just wanted to share a couple of parting thoughts about Vegas. So, should you find yourself in Vegas, and should you find yourself to be a cheap ass, the way that we Vagabloggers tend to be, we're always low budget, you know, traveling the world and such. So, got a couple of suggestions if you don't want to spend a bunch of money on gambling or drinking or etc. etc. 3 games that you can play when you're in Vegas. So, first game is pretty fun. It's called Who's the Hooker? Who's the Hooker is pretty simple. Basically, mostly this works observing the females and figuring out which ones are the hookers and which ones are not. Tricky part with this one is you've got to have a little bit of cojones and be able to actually go up and ask the girls and verify without getting slapped. And you can place bets of monetary or non-monetary value on these games, by the way, so totally up to you. Game number 2, this one would require you actually flying in and out of Vegas, so if you happen to find yourself in the airport, the game pre-Vegas, post-Vegas is pretty fun, so pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Figure out who has yet to experience Vegas and who has been beat to shit by Vegas and ready to leave. Again, take bets, go up, verify whether they're pre-Vegas, post-Vegas, a pretty good time. And next game, my personal favorite, which we kind of came up with this weekend, is match the soundtrack to the person. So we found ourselves sitting on a bench outside of the Treasure Island at about 3 o'clock in the morning watching people come in and out. And so the challenge is come up with a song, pop music or otherwise, that you can sing that goes along with the person. You do have to be careful not to sing it too close in the person's presence should it be offensive. For example, somebody big who happens to be walking in, you may not want to sing the song wiggle 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 wiggle. Yeah, it's probably not going to go over very well. So be careful with that one. That's all I'm going to say. And hopefully you enjoy playing these games in Las Vegas. So that's it. Happy trails. Until next time. Signing out, because I always sign out even when I feel retarded, because I should stop signing out. That's it. Signing out.